Welcome back, everybody, to Whatcha Watchin. That's right. That's where we watch shit so you don't have to. This week on Whatcha Watchin, The Shape of Water. What? Yeah, this Oscar-nominated bullcrap right on tap for Whatcha Watchin tonight. Along with some trailer trash talk with some trailers. And who's watching what? We'll eventually get down that road. I gotta make that louder. I can't hear it. Like I literally. Maybe I should turn up my volume. That might help a little bit.
I was gonna say I could hear it. Rev. Sorry, guys. The Rev is going full retard here, and you should never go full retard.
Yeah, the Rev has gone over medicated, and we don't care. Welcome everybody to Whatcha Watchin. The Rev over there is Reno.
Oh yeah, I'm Renoing up.
Did we just watch a mute woman masturbate? Yes, as a matter of fact, I got that message and I went, yes, as a matter of fact, you did. Yes, as a matter of
fact. Yeah, by the way, spoiler alert. You see it twice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Welcome everybody to Whatcha Watchin. We're going to talk about the trailer trash talk here. As soon as I can get my pages to load up for me. There we go. The first one up tonight was The Housemaid. 1953 Vietnam girl goes up to be a housemaid and has some kind of weird secret. That's what I got out of it. I don't know.
I didn't even know what the fuck was going on in this trailer.
Yeah,
it was just so tonally confused. Like
it really was.
Is this going to be like a psychological horror where she's working for a psychopath? Oh no, there's ghosts in this.
Is it ghosts? Is it zombies? I'm not really sure.
What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, it's really one of those things that you guys failed. Like if you were trying to put out a trailer that makes me want to go watch this movie, fail with a capital F. I'm outside of it being Vietnam in 1953 from the text at the beginning of it. That's about what I remember.
You see, I didn't even read the text, and I kind of didn't get that.
Yeah. Everybody looked at her weird. I'm not really sure what was really going on with this one, but the next one I'm kind of excited about. That's right. It's right meow, MFers. Super Troopers 2. That's right.
Right meow. Yeah.
Hey, what do you give me if I shoot that bird down? It's a bald eagle, dude. Get out of here, Mr. Bald Eagle. Oh my God, dude, it's hysterical. I love it. They have a liter of cola in Canada. Did you know that?
No, I did not. And I was gonna say this is where the opposite ends of the spectrum begin on this episode of Whatcha Watchin. Because obviously you're a fan of this. I'm assuming you love the first one. I haven't seen the first one.
Oh my!
Watching this trailer, I didn't laugh at any of the jokes.
You were lost. Yeah, if you've never seen the first one, how can you watch the trailer for the second one and expect to be
I feel like
on cue?
Any movie, especially any comedy movie, I shouldn't have to see the first one to kind of get it should just be funny on its own.
Well, yeah, but they're making jokes directly from the first movie, and if you never saw any of those jokes, it wouldn't be funny.
Well, yeah, I suppose. So
the time
I didn't find it funny.
Meow. That's right. March 24th. Apparently, that's when it's going to come out. I don't know. We'll see. Third up tonight, Hostiles.
And we have Christopher Bale doing another fucking Western.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Whatever. I don't care if it's Christian or Christopher.
It's the guy that played Mogwai against Daniel Day-Lewis in Last of the Mohicans. Playing the part of the chief in this one, and he's played like every Indian known to freaking man, probably every Mexican known to man too. But
oh yeah, because they're the same thing.
Well, yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, Mexicans they've had play Native Americans in Hollywood. I mean, anyhow, I want to see this one to see what the portrayal really comes across because, much like people say that John Wayne was the greatest Western actor of all times, he was a piece of shit. in the way that he actually treated Native Americans and their customs.
Well, of course. The reason that they say he was the greatest Western actor of all time is because that's pretty much all he did.
Right.
John Wayne played John Wayne. Nobody plays John Wayne better than John Wayne.
Except for Mr. Sally Field. No, I mean Mr. Goldie Hawn.
No, shut up. It's only John Wayne.
Mr. Goldie Hawn
I'll get the chloroform out.
Over and over again.
Get the chloroform out.
That he has literally fashioned his entire career to be just like John Wayne. I'm sorry, but every time you watch Tombstone now, you're going to see John Wayne played by Mr. Goldie Hawn.
No.
All right, and with that, I gotta ask you there, Reno. What the hell were you watching this week?
I'm not telling.
Okay, well, the show's over, people. We'll see you next week.
All right, fine, I'll tell. Oh, Monster Planet.
I actually sent him the link, the picture of this today, and asked him if he wanted it. He's like, "No, I already saw it."
Yeah, dude, you do remember I have Netflix. Me and my roommate watched this the day it came out.
I mean, you seem to be a little bit embarrassed about that too, because 4.9 out of every 5 people you find are going to be over with me watching, Halloween 3 in the closet. Or actually, that's only because you got the 1% that you get the bedroom. See, if you'd have been 49% here, you'd have been in the closet with those people.
Definitely, I don't think this was the outing that Godzilla deserved for it's the first movie in anime form. It's just like the way I sum this movie up is it has a very strong opening and a very epic ending, but everything in between, it's just repetitive bullshit.
It's all crap.
Because it's just seriously, here's a drinking game. Take a drink every time the main character gets all bug-eyed and starts yelling at Godzilla or somebody, be like, "You bastard!"
Look, it's Godzilla. No, it is not Godzilla, but we should run like it is Godzilla.
Or every time that they're attacking Godzilla, it's always a tracking shot where they're flying, shooting Godzilla and flying by him and all that. And I was just like, after me and my roommate looked at each other, I was like, I feel like we pretty much just watched Attack on Titan, because if you guys watched Attack on Titan, you'll get it, because it's basically both movies or show animes about giant monsters and people swinging around all over the place attacking the giant monsters.
Speaking of swinging things around, next up on your list was Trick or Treat.
Yeah, I found this in the DVD store. I was like, dibsies.
I'm calling dibs on that, because that's
this is. I took it up to the counter. I was like, "Sorry, I'm not paying for this," because I called dibsies.
How much she charged you anyhow, though, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
I dig this one. It's one of for a remake. I like the remake for Trick or Treat. I don't know if you've ever seen the original from the 90s, but it wasn't anywhere near as good as this.
No, I have not. I still don't think it was a remake, but I don't know. I'll have to see the original. Send me the link to the original. Bring me the original.
Bring me to the head of the original, and I'll tell you it's not even related, because I'm
exactly. I know all. I see all.
Anyway,
good movie.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 people agree with you, man. Y'all get the bedroom, we get the closet. No, I'm out there in the bedroom watching you with this one.
No, I'm gonna say, Rev, you get the closet. I get the bedroom.
At least the critics agree with us on this one at 83%.
Yeah, the critics like it better than us.
Well, better than the audience, but we are a much larger sample.
Well, you see, we, Rev, as critics, think we're better than the audience because we know more.
Well, we do know more because we watch more, pay attention to more, and read crap loads more. And no, that's not true.
Yeah, you hear that, Rev, or you hear that, audience? Fuck you, because we're critics.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, we're gonna. Nah, it's all in good fun. But we're gonna make that a T-shirt that says "Fuck you" because we're critics.
That's right. Because screw you. We're critics.
Yeah, once we get to 100 subscribers, of course, Rev's going to admit that The Lost World is a Jurassic Park movie. We're going to open a T-shirt store.
All right, here. the creature from the black lagoon. Why's it got to be a black lagoon, man? Why can't it be like a Mexican lagoon?
Why is it always race with you, Rev? Seriously.
I mean, why
Did
couldn't it be an Indian
it's
lagoon?
race?
Well, I'm just asking.
Hey. It's not. It doesn't even want to be called a black lagoon anymore. It's a lagoon of color.
It's the lagoon of color.
Jackass.
Creature from the lagoon of color. There we go. We go.
So this was The Shape of Water 1.0.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that myself too. I was like, dude, when I saw well, we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
No spoilers yet.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, seriously, it's very. Wow, I hadn't really thought.
I just blew Rev's mind.
You did, because I hadn't seen the picture until just now and was just like, wow, I thought they stole it from another source, and I'll talk about that when we get there. But
wrong. It was sourced from this masterpiece. Still one of my favorite Universal movies.
Yeah, very, very, very cool.
84. This was technically a ripoff of King Kong.
Of course they are. They got a hot chick being held by a monster. That's just every horror movie ever.
Every horror movie. Hey, Rev.
Yeah.
Will you tell me what you've been watching? Even though I was a douche and told you I wasn't going to tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I was watching. I was actually watching pretty decent stuff this week. The Postman, Kevin Costner, post-apocalyptic America. Finds himself in a position that he's going to die from hypothermia, climbs inside an old post jeep and recreates himself as the postman, giving hope to civilians against the evil Holden army across the Plain States. That's right. In the end, nobody liked this movie. The critics didn't like it. The people didn't like it. I don't care.
You're jerking off to Halloween 3 right now, man.
Hey, we're in the closet watching this one, man. I don't give a shit. It's a walk-in closet.
Not in the closet. I'm actually watching good movies.
It's all fine, man. I'm in the closet. Look, there's 9 other seats in here, so there's plenty of room to walk. You got a
nice walk-in closet. Yeah,
that's right, man. There's a refrigerator in here. We got some beer. There's some cola in there. Come on by. And we're watching the
mini fridge.
It's a mini fridge on top of a mini fridge. There's 2 mini fridges.
Oh, okay.
We have candy in the one mini fridge and soda and beer in the other one. So come on by. We're playing it at the Whatcha Watchin in the Whatcha Watchin closet.
That'll be another t-shirt. We're playing in the Whatcha Watchin closet.
I don't really understand why this movie didn't do better. It's really long. And there are, if somebody did a fan edit to this and re-released it, would probably get a lot better scoring out of it. But much like Waterworld got like much further worse than this is. The Waterworld was still a genius piece of film, most expensive thing that ever tanked ever.
Because Rev likes to watch people piss into cans and drink it.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about what we watched tonight, and it's freaking Oscar nominated. So,
there's a big difference between pissing in a can and watching a mute woman flick the bean.
So then I skipped on over to, that's right, one of my favorite movies on the planet. Now it's just going to give me a white screen because screw you. Crap. That's right. The Fifth Element. No, there is no crap when it comes to The Fifth Element, buddy.
All right, fine.
9.3. Like, you can't even find a whole person out of 10 people that will say.
Critics rating, though? Where is it?
I mean, Ruby Rod. Well, this is the 20th anniversary edition, which is what I was actually watching. But Ruby Rod, dude, one of the greatest characters ever created in any sci-fi movie ever, dude. The most feminine, masculine man in the universe. Like, I want to go to Floston Paradise and hang out with Ruby Rod. And I don't even like Fae people. I mean, Fae people, they freak me out. I shouldn't say that I don't like them. They make me feel uncomfortable. That's, that's about what I can say about that. The old Reverend is not a homophobe. I just don't like to feel uncomfortable. Anyhow,
that's a total homophobe.
What's her face, dude? Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich.
I got to be real careful about what I call her.
The one who fucks the director of the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, dude, this is probably one of her finest hours as Lilu Dallas multipass.
Oh yeah, that tape outfit, whatever the fuck she was wearing.
Thermal bandages. That's all she had on was thermal bandages.
I was objectifying her for a moment.
That's right. We were eye raping her for a moment. Sorry, we lingered more than 15 seconds.
I'm sorry, I was looking at her for personality.
And then the old Rev wrapped it up with a good old version of Terminator 2.
I think that Terminator 3 was better.
You know, I don't think anybody's going to agree with you on that one.
Not even me. I'm not even going to agree with me.
I mean, you can't even find a half a person that will agree with you on that, on not wanting to watch this one. We're not stuck in a closet on this one, people. We get the full Whatcha Watchin theater to watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day, because screw it.
Yeah, you get the little corner of the kitchen that has a little out of date.
There's
VHS
a microwave,
TV.
and we can make some like mini pizzas.
For your hot pockets.
We can make some little mini pizzas. You know, my mom's got palsy, so she shakes the cheese on kind of heavy, but you know.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna throw my '90s Arnold Schwarzenegger pogs at you. That seems to be a tongue twister. Schwarzenegger pogs.
Schwarzenegger pogs. Schwarzenegger pogs. You know, look, it's a story about the father and son who are just too close to each other.
Yes.
Can you tell us about Nambla? Well, when a man loves a boy, no, wait, that's totally wrong.
I'm sure one of our audience members could.
Oh God, no, I hope not. That would be creepy for sure. So that, my friends.
I'm not saying that they are a part of Nambla. I'm just saying they could tell us all about how crooked Nambla is.
Pretty creepy, bro.
You're going to tell us all about it after the show. Maybe, I don't know.
After the show, tell us later. I don't know. All right,
tell us what they know. I need to find them.
It is now time to kick out here to the chat room and see who the hell is hanging out, because they've all got wrenches. Every single day.
Oh, God. They're all a bunch of tools.
Lance Windsor, of course, is in the house. How you doing, sir?
How do you know, Lance-o?
Starshine with the Dean Cooper.
Oh, boy.
Rod Dupree.
Fuck you, Dean.
He's
always in the place to be.
I'm sure Cassie's out there watching somewhere. She's not feeling so well. We hope you feel better, girl.
She's also probably watching with Christopher, who better be eating his vegetables.
Eat your vegetables.
To be a big, strong boy.
That's right. Cauliflower's good for you. It's got calcium.
It helps make the ladies like you.
Bronny's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Exactly. You're already a chick magnet, boy.
All right. Well, that's who's out there. I'm sure Kurt will be checking in to see what you're watching here in a little bit.
Don better be.
He's on the mend as well. God bless him all.
Because we love him.
That's right. Hey,
heterosexual way.
You can find us over at Facebook in the little search box. If you just put in there a little circle watching vids. At watching vids, it'll pop right up. Go, hey, what you watching? What you doing? You can like our page. You can follow the link and subscribe and click the little bell button up there too, because we're trying to build up to 100 subscribers. Now we have to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time before we can monetize our channels. So
please help us out, guys. You gods are unforgiving.
You know, the more your beard grows in, the more it's starting to look like Wolverine. You might have to let your hair grow out and get a couple of horn things growing up in just the right
place.
Thing.
I need to. I'm working on it, because I'm going to knock on Disney's door. I'm going to say, hey, I know Hugh Jackman doesn't want to be a Wolverine anymore. So if you just CG some abs on me, I'll be happy to do
Hey,
it.
I can paint some abs on. It won't be a problem. I mean, I don't have any hair on my tummy, so we can just get out like a Sharpie. And
Hey! I have plenty of hair on my tummy. I am probably even hairier than Hugh Jackman was as the Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman, freaking guy.
Hugh Jackman. Hey, I already have a huge ass, man.
Hey, that's right, Hugh Jackman. Okay, it's time to get down to the nitty gritty of it, man. The Shape
Let's get
of
with
Water. It's actually out in the theaters right now. If you're planning on going to see it at the theater, you should probably shut this off now. Like, you should probably stop right here.
We're gonna
and
spoil the fuck out of it like we always do.
Oh my god, what a shit show! I'm not true.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, yeah, Rev. You're just saying that because it won a bunch of awards.
I went into this thinking that it was a 3-hour movie, and it wasn't. Thank God.
It just felt like it.
Felt like it. It felt like I watched this freaking thing all damn day. It insisted upon itself in so many places that it was just like, okay, we get it. You're deaf. You're not deaf. You're mute. Okay. I still don't understand where the scars came from. Was she one of them? I mean, they found her by the bank of the river. There's a lot of confusing shit.
Okay, should we give the synopsis briefly first?
Explain what this shit show was about to me, please, because I'm kind of confused.
It's a tale as old as time, Rev. Of Beauty and Beast.
Ichthyosapien.
Yeah, Ichthyosapien. That actually, I hope that is the fan name now for that that animal.
Well, that's what they called it in Hellboy. That's what Abe was.
That's Abe Sapien. Abe Sapien.
I thought they called him. Oh no, they called. Where did I get Ichthyosapien from? I got that from something. That's like, I didn't make that up. That is a fish people. It is what that is. But
I don't know. Funny enough, when this movie trailer first released, people were theorizing, "Oh, is this a Creature of the Black Lagoon sequel, or is it an Abe Sapien prequel? What is this?"
They called him Abraham Sapien, but I think he was an Ichthyosapien. I don't know.
We're not talking about Hellraiser or Hellboy.
No, but
that'll be coming in the future though, because they're making a new one.
Well, they did take a lot of cues from some cues from that suit in this suit, along with the creature from the Black Lagoon suit. Oh my god!
And the fact that it was played by the same guy who plays Abe Sapien.
I didn't even realize that. That makes total sense as to why that he kept reminding me of Abe Sapien so much then.
Right. But anyways, this movie all takes place in a secret government facility where they're experimenting on this weird creature that they found in the Amazon, which I took as a kind of a little homage to the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Well, I had a problem with them finding it in the Amazon myself, to be honest with you, because the Amazon's fresh water. And this thing was obviously a saltwater fucking creature.
Yeah, because I guess schmontinuity there.
Yeah, well, look, seriously, the Amazon River is a fucking freshwater river. I've caught peacock bass in it myself, the size of your boat.
Right.
So I know what I'm talking about. It is a freshwater estuary that runs inland.
The Rev also pissed in a can and drank it while he was there.
Nice. No, I've never drank my own piss. Somebody else's maybe, but never drank my own piss.
Okay, so throughout the story, we follow this mute girl who, as Rev has mentioned, when we first see her, she has these 3 distinct scars on her neck, which at that point, I immediately took cues. I was like, I have a feeling those are gills.
I wondered what the hell anyhow, because we didn't find out till like 3/4 of the way into the movie that she was found, by the side of the river and then put in an orphanage. So we didn't really know what her backstory was. All we knew was that every morning she got up to an alarm. She boiled some eggs. She drew a bath.
She flicked the bean.
I mean, this was like her routine. Then
this all I want to say at this point, now that we're discussing her routine, Hey, it's equal rights, man. We've seen plenty of men jerking it in movies. It's time to watch some
It was
women
just
lick the
creepy
bean.
that she would just like get up from that, get into her clothes, and then go next door and interact with that old man as though that wasn't the last thing she was doing. Is like,
Wait. You don't do that?
no, I'm not gonna like finish flicking my dong and then reach my hand out to shake yours. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, well.
Hey, jerk off.
I don't do that.
You ever,
I don't do it.
Don't you ever touch me with that dirty fucking hand again, or I'll break that motherfucker off.
We're talking about movies now.
Yeah, it's a love story. Or is it?
It's a, well, when I was doing some prep research for the movie, I've come across some articles that apparently it's some people are calling it a horror movie, and I was like, no,
there's nothing horrific about this movie at all.
Yeah, like, and I even looked up on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. It's listed as action, adventure, fantasy.
Right.
Even though it should also be slight romance. I think this is a perfect movie for if you are a boyfriend and a girlfriend that are feuding on what type of movie to watch. The boyfriend obviously wants to watch a romantic movie, and the girlfriend obviously wants to watch an action movie. Nah, just kidding. It's supposed to be the vice versa. I like throwing Rev for a loop today.
Chicks don't want to sit down on the couch and chill out with some popcorn to watch some ugly chick with small boobs lick her bean.
That's for the guys. That's the part of the movie that's for the guys.
You know, because they want some rich guy with a torture room, to take them into their private place and give them a safe word and then beat them within an inch of their life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's abuse.
Because if that happened at the trailer park, if the guy that, there was a guy that rolled up to you with an 82 station wagon and said, I have a pleasure room in my trailer. Do you want to see it? I bet you the answer would be no.
Exactly. But why are we getting sidetracked here, Rev? You're obviously not wanting to talk about the movie.
But I digress.
Yeah, you better digress because we're talking about it.
I had just finished watching Step Brothers right before this movie came on. So having the guy that played the dad in Step Brothers play the old man in this movie, was like perfect because I didn't even know it was the same guy.
I honestly, for the sake of pacing, I feel like this is a good time to get into the pros and cons because we're never going to finish the synopsis. And what little we said is pretty much all we need to say.
Well, no. They take this government thing in and they decide that they're going to kill it.
Right.
And then the girl who's falling in love with it decided that she's going to save it.
And I think anyone who's seen the trailers kind of got that already because it's pretty much just a straightforward story. It's not really doesn't do anything.
The bad guy's a real bad guy. He is intense in this movie. And he is.
Oh yeah, because he is Zod.
When they crashed into his brand new Cadillac, oh dude,
I was laughing.
My heart just fell.
And as a guy who doesn't really care much about cars, I was just like, I'm laughing just because dickhead got what he deserved.
Oh, that dude worked hard for that car, man. You don't understand. Anyhow,
I know. But still, he was a dickhead.
The pros and the cons of the movie. Well, let's start out with the cons so we can end on good notes.
Yeah. I feel like this movie deserves a good note.
Yeah, I mean, the storyline is way stretched long in the beginning. I mean, there's the first 45 minutes of this movie were really, really kind of tough to get through. I had to keep pushing myself to remember that I was watching a movie and not get distracted from it.
I agree with you to a point. That actually is part of one of my cons. There's only really two scenes that I feel really should have been cut. And it goes into the villains played by Michael Shannon, because there's like a scene where him at his house where he's banging his wife and he's basically telling her, be quiet, I want you to be quiet. And I was just like, this is to set up that he has a thing for the girl, isn't it? And I was right, because the scene, like another scene in the movie, he kind of comes on to her and he's like,
I bet you I can make you squawk a bit.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I see. You set that up and that's your payoff. Well, both the setup and the payoff really don't add to the story.
Well, it adds to making her want to rescue the creature.
I don't know. I feel like if you could have cut those two scenes out, it wouldn't have affected the fact that she wants to save it because wanted to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, she wanted to see what his penile looked like.
Oh yeah, she wants to, and I just love that scene where they're talking. He's like signing that he has a retractable penis.
He has a retractable penis, ladies. Do you hear that? Retractable.
He has a very big penis that makes him happy.
Well, that's always what I've wondered about people that want to have sex with mermaids. It's like, well, they got boobs, but what do they got downstairs? That's like a cloaca or some shit, man. Haven't you seen that stuff on the Discovery Channel? That's like all mixed up and stuff. You don't know where that's going. That could go in the intestine.
Yeah, you don't want a mermaid. You want a merman.
Well, I mean, at least get the mermaid on land and let her turn into legs first. At least you know where stuff goes at that point.
Yeah, just take a cue from the Disney movies.
But
other cons.
I felt that the resourcefulness of the government secret facility and not having cameras that would have caught them in other places besides the loading dock, it was a real letdown. I mean, come on.
That is a fair point.
I mean, there was a lot of things that were just let's just do it this way because no one will really say anything about it. But it was supposed to be some government secret facility, and I got to tell you, I've been around some of those facilities, and they just let the cleaning help in and out and around all that top secret stuff, dude. And them ladies don't even look at it. Like, you don't even see them look at a piece of paper on a desk. They just pick it up and dust it, put it back down. Run a rag across that pole. I mean, they ain't looking at nothing. They know better. They know better. These ladies, after something like that disappeared, and they were the only ones that had access to that room, would have been locked up in monkey chains, being beaten with a cattle prod.
Careful with that word, monkey words.
What? I ain't put it on a little black kid in a hoodie.
It's okay. He doesn't get it, guys.
No, I don't get it. I don't understand. Monkey is the damn dirty ape.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I didn't understand your reference to it.
Goddamn dirty apes.
But no, seriously. I mean, there was kind of a lot of letdown on the opposite side of this investigation.
Also, wasn't the one cleaning lady in the movie, in that Help movie, the Help?
Yeah, she was also in Hidden Figures. She's a really.
That's what I thought, because I kind of giggled when she was sitting there talking about cleaning poop, and I was just like, I was thinking of the shit pie from The Help.
Yeah, that was her. She's a really good actress. I mean, she really is. I enjoy her almost everything I've seen her in. Anyhow, pros of the movie. Again, it was filmed well. The
cinematography is beautiful.
The lighting is very, very well, even in dark scenes. The suspense was building when they brought the creature in that containment unit.
The lighting, if we can go back to the lighting, when I saw this, I was just like, a lot of times I was like, dude, two things. This looks like a beautiful noir lighting. And second, this would look great, as it proved in one of the scenes. This would look great in black and white.
Yeah, if they would have been speaking French, I would have called this a film noir. A black movie.
I don't think you have to be speaking French for it to be a noir.
I understand that, but for me it does.
Okay, for Rev's personal qualifications.
Well, noir is French for black, dumbass. That's why I say if they were speaking French, I would have called this a film noir. But
poo on you. The Soviets are gonna come and shoot you in the fucking face, and Michael Shannon is gonna finger the bullet hole.
Oh, that was horrible, dude.
I don't know why, but I was thinking of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes at that moment with Koba.
You got shot in the gut. You're gonna die. So,
you know what? You know why I like this candy, even though it's cheap? Because I like it and savor it. I like to savor things.
Yeah, I don't
take my time.
Fuck that guy. That guy was just. I'm glad he got what he got, like straight up. I mean,
dude, that one of my pros is definitely that ending.
yeah, for sure. I mean,
Like,
now the whole logistics of her throwing a couple of towels under the door and flooding the entire room so she can swim with Ichthyosapien. I don't know.
swim fuck.
Yeah,
Let's be
I
honest. That's what they were doing.
I'm not exactly sure what they were doing there, but in the end of it, him getting away was foreseen. He's a god.
Yeah, that's what kind of why I like it. When he started glowing, he just walks up to him after he healed. And he's like, "You are a god."
Look, I'm combing my own hair. My own hair.
Yeah, my own hair.
And
some people are confused now that we're quoting random bits from the movie.
Yeah. I know. I'm just thinking of some.
But at this point, if they're with us now, they either really love us, because let's be honest, that's what they do. They really love us.
Yeah, or they're just
or they don't. They've seen the movie.
Absolutely nothing better to do on a Saturday night.
They could be jerking off to Halloween 3.
Yeah, but that's in the closet theater. There's only 9 seats in there, so.
Except for me, I do it in the bedroom.
Ew.
But dude, I gotta add a pro real quickly, dude. Yeah. That makeup though.
Oh yeah, the makeup was fantastic. They made her look like a little boy quite good. I mean,
I'm talking about the fish makeup. You jackass.
I thought you were talking about how they made that lady look like a 12-year-old Amish kid.
I didn't see that ever, but you do you.
Oh, come on now. You telling me that didn't look like a 12-year-old Amish boy getting in the tub to masturbate?
No.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry. I've never seen a 12-year-old Amish boy flicking his bean in the tub, and I hope I never do.
Me either. Yeah, I can say that too. I've never seen that as well. I give it. I can't. It's not winning my Oscar, but I give it
the Reverend's Oscar.
I give it 3.5 stars. I mean, it wasn't a horrible watch.
Dude, I'm giving it 4 stars out of 5.
Yeah, that still doesn't get the Oscar. So,
well, fine, 5 stars out of 5.
It still doesn't get the Oscar because it's
fuck you then. You fucking suck.
I like the story. I like the way it was filmed. The direction was great.
I believe that's what it got the Oscar for, was Best Director.
We still never really got the answer of where she came from or why she couldn't speak.
I feel like that was the reason. It's just open-ended.
Maybe we'll have the shape of water 2.
Water Boogaloo.
Water Boogaloo or Revenge of the Bitch.
No, H2O Boogaloo.
H2O Boogaloo. All right. Anything we want to finish up and wrap up here tonight with this one there, sir?
That I see why it got a bunch of the Oscar nominations. It is a beautifully shot and told movie. I love the makeup. Coming from a guy who tries to do makeup.
Yeah, like I said, I can dig why it got submitted. Amongst all the other crap that got submitted, it's probably going to do pretty good.
Come on, let's just admire the fact that something with a monster won an award this year.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Usually those are panned, and people in the Oscar that just look their noses down on it and it's like, oh, it's a creature feature.
No one wants to watch that dribble trash.
That trivial crap.
With that, we'll see you guys next week after Hangout coming up.